Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into another 2022 NFL Mock Draft Challenge. And today's challenge will be to rebuild the Houston Texans in one singular draft. This will not be realistic. This is what I like to call hacking the NFL draft. I will make any trades I want. I will trade away Brandon Cooks. I will trade away Laremy Tunsil. We will trade back a bunch, guys. This is not realistic. I want to stress that. It's just something fun to where I can talk about a lot of these players, who I like, who I don't like. Really laid back video. Just want to rebuild the Texans. I'm not going to force the trades. The PFF's trade simulator is going to have to accept them, but this simulator is very unrealistic, guys. Let's be honest. I just wanted to do this. I've always wanted to do a video like this. When I was doing my 32 mocks in 32 days, I was trying to keep it realistic. I was trying not to trade back too much. This is an episode here where anything goes, and I'm going to literally try and probably get every position or get, just best player available. What better team to do it than the Houston Texans, who need basically every position. I mean, their team needs, it says, every position. So it's pretty funny. We're going to go ahead and go into this. They have the 3rd pick. They have the 13th pick. They've got 2 second-round picks. They traded away Deshaun Watson. We understand that. Look at the team needs every position. So this should definitely be a fun one. We're going to go ahead and start this. And how about that? Kyle Hamilton going number 1 overall. I got to do a little double take on that. Aiden Hutchinson, the hometown hero, goes to Michigan. So normally the Giants are open to trading their 5th pick. If I can trade back, I would like to get... They're not interested. Okay, so today they're not interested in it. But actually, that's fine. We'll trade with the Seahawks. The Seahawks are interested, and the Seahawks have a lot of capital. I'll take all this capital from them, and we'll see if we can get this done. See, the thing is with Houston, guys, they're not going to want to do that. But the thing with Houston, they don't need the 3rd overall pick. They need a lot of good players, as many good players as possible. So I've already said I would recommend Houston with the 3rd overall pick, trading back. I really don't care who's available. There are so many good players in this draft. This is the deepest draft in NFL history. I'll trade for 9, 40, and 41, and maybe we get a little 109. We get a little 109 as well. All right, we get that trade done. So we move back a little bit. That's fine. Now we have pick number 9, and guys, this is just going to be a best player available situation. So I'm looking at pick number 9. I might just decide to take Garrett Wilson, get them a true wide receiver number 1. He's number 4 overall on my big board. Garrett Wilson is an absolute superstar. Yeah, and I'm not interested in trading down to number 23. I'll just go ahead and draft Garrett Wilson here, the stud wide receiver who I think is better than either Jamar Chase or Justin Jefferson, and I love both of those guys. Garrett Wilson is something special. We could just completely rebuild their wide receiver room right now and take Drake London with pick number 13. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go and I'm going to say, we want to trade down. We want more picks. This is something that's not realistic. We want 123. We want this. We want this. We want this. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do this. Total, unbelievable. Unbelievable. So we just got a bunch more picks, trading down to number 17. And now what I think I am going to do is go ahead and draft Nakobe Dean and then try and trade back up. Trade Brandon Cooks. I wonder what I could get for Brandon Cooks. That's a thing. We might try and get Trevor Penning. So I want to get a real defensive stalwart, a real beast. Nakobe Dean is my guy. I don't think trading down is advisable here. You can take a look at all the draft capital I have. I do have a literal war chest, and I also have Laremy Tunsil to trade. I also have Brandon Cooks to trade. We're going to do that. We might try and draft Tyler Linderbaugh with that, but we're going to take Nakobe Dean. He is my number 1 overall player on my big board because he's basically a lock to make the Hall of Fame. Nakobe Dean. He is a mini Bobby Wagner. Mini Bobby Wagner. We're going to get our quarterback on defense. This team needs everything. Let's get the basics here. Let's get Nakobe Dean. And we're just going to do a little something here and see what happens if we do a little Brandon Cooks. They're not interested. Okay. What if we gave you a 107? Are they just not interested? They are interested in trading for Brandon Cooks, but not going to be that. Laremy Tunsil is the other guy I might want to trade. They're not interested. Well, see, it is weird how they value these players. Do they value Tunsil that well. Some of these teams are going to value Tunsil more than others. That's the real problem. But we're going to go ahead and offer this. So the 37th pick, Laramie Tunsil for the 21st pick. We're going to go ahead and offer that trade. That did not get accepted. I'm really not, I mean, I'll give you all these crap picks if you want. The trading with the Patriots is miserable. We're going to resume it. Trading with the Patriots is miserable. We'll try and trade with Arizona. I should probably try and trade with a team that needs an offensive lineman. I don't know if that, again, I don't know if that really affects it when it comes to these picks, so they don't want to do that. What if we gave them 40? Offer this. They don't accept it. So I'm struggling to trade Laramie Tunsil right now. I do want to get Tyler Linderbaugh. That's 120. I'd rather trade 160 if I could. All right, that's fine. So actually, Tyler Linderbaugh was already picked. So I moved up, and Malik Willis. We might just take Malik Willis. Okay, this is so unrealistic. There is zero chance Malik Willis will be available with pick number 23. But why that? Again, I've structured a strategy with Houston to where I don't think they should touch the quarterback position. I think they should rebuild their entire offense and then tank and then draft either CJ Stroud or Bryce Young first overall. But this is just a fun thing I'm doing. Malik Willis is here. He's going to go off the board soon. We're going to go ahead and draft Malik Willis, and then we'll end up trading Brandon Cooks probably for a second-round pick, I'd say. Yeah, we'll probably end up doing that. So we'll just let it go here. Wow. How about that? Wait. Travis Jones at pick number 35. I love that. I love Travis Jones. Love Travis Jones. So now we have pick number 37. I'm going to be looking for George Pickens. I think the idea of pairing Garrett Wilson with George Pickens is so attractive. You also have Breece Hall there, who I love as well. Maybe we go for an offensive lineman, but there's no good tackles. Maybe we look for someone like Abraham Lucas in a little bit. Yeah, maybe someone like that. But right now, I would also be interested in Troy Anderson. So right now, we are going to go with George Pickens. And since we have all these receivers, I couldn't even... What the... They just made a pick for me. So, unfortunately, what happened is I drafted George Pickens, and then I hit the trade-up button, but it was already my pick because there were only 3 picks in between, and then it auto-drafted this Wisconsin linebacker, who I did not want, folks. This is a real buzzkill, but we're just going to adapt. We're going to keep going, and we are going to go ahead and trade Brandon Cooks for maybe their 48th pick. Boy, they don't want to do that? See, this is starting to get unrealistic. What about 123 and 195? You'd think a team like Chicago would be interested in trading for Brandon Cooks. Let's do that. Dude, these teams are so annoying. It says it has a 69% chance to be accepted. Jesus Christ. Just accept the damn trade. None of I'm telling you guys, these teams, they are terrible. They are terrible. All right, now we moved back up. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm looking at this board. I'm looking at my capital. My next pick is 68. Is Breece Hall available? I believe Breece Hall is available. You've also got Troy Anderson, but you know what? Breece Hall is not going to be there at pick 68. I love Breece Hall. My NFL count for Breece Hall is Nick Chubb. I would have picked Breece Hall with my other pick, but again, guys, I drafted George Pickens, and then I wanted to spam trade back up, but unfortunately, by the time I hit trade back up, it was onto my pick, and what ended up happening is it auto-picked for me. I don't know why it did that. It is what it is, but yeah, so we are definitely going to take Breece Hall here, though. We're going to definitely take Breece Hall. You know what? I wonder if they have any other players I'd be interested in trading. I'll trade Nico Collins. Wow, they'll trade Nico. I don't need Nico Collins. I don't need any of these receivers, but Brevlin Jordan, that's a nice young tight end we'll keep. Yeah, this roster really has no one. There's not a lot on this roster. Because we already traded both Tunsil and Brandon Cooks. I mean, trading Nico Collins for the... what did they say that would? 55th? No. I mean, what if I gave you 108? No, they're not interested. 80? I'll do that. 100% I'll do that. I don't need Nico Collins. I drafted George Pickens and Garrett Wilson. I don't need him. So now we have the 55th, and I think we do need to go offensive line. After trading Laramie Tunsil, let's get ourselves a good offensive line for Malik Willis. We're going to go ahead and take Abraham Lucas. And honestly, I'm just gonna try and trade more of their players. Like Davis Mills, our team's interest. Are you kidding me? They would trade the 59th overall pick for Davis frickin' Mills. And 92. And 132. How high do they have Davis Mills ranked? Dude, this is not... They traded their entire draft for Davis Mills. The Packers did. Oh my goodness. So... I'm dead serious. Like, what? So we are going to go ahead and take Brian Asamoah. Love him. Absolutely love him. And we're just going to try. This is like, I'm not forcing these trades. This is legitimate. So we're going to try and trade Philip Dorsett. No, they're not. What about Philip Dorsett? No. Philip Dorsett doesn't have much value. We really don't need Philip Dorsett. I mean, I could trade him for 136. What if I could trade him for Philip Dorsett and 195? No, so they don't really want Philip Dorsett. All right, we can give them Marcus Cannon. They're not interested. We can give them Howard. What if we can get 63? Nah. Okay, well, can we get 63 if we gave you Howard and 132, all these picks? Okay, we'll do this. Dude, this is hilarious. We just traded back up again. We're gonna take Troy Anderson. We're gonna get Kirby Joseph as well. We're gonna get the trifecta. We're gonna get the freaking trifecta here. Oh, I could have waited and drafted Carson Strong. I should have done that. But no, Cameron Thomas. We do need an edge rusher, but I want both Cameron Thomas. I think Cameron Thomas will be there. I'm just gonna trade back up. Well, it's risky. Yeah, I'm not gonna trade back up right now because it'll auto pick for me again. Boy, Alec Pierce is available too. We're gonna go Troy Anderson. Trade back up. All right, let's find another player to offload. We'll offload another player. Rex Burkhead for this. No, there's no way Rex Burkhead has any value in this. But quarterbacks, any of these guys have any value? I'm guessing no. Lonnie Johnson Jr., does he have any value? No, he does not. I'm just basically, it's kind of like a trial and error with these. Jordan Jenkins. We'll give you a 107. All right, I think I've pretty much stripped this roster. This roster really, Philip Dorsett, honestly, maybe they won't actually do that now. Someone was willing to trade for Philip Dorsett. Looks like teams don't really want to trade with me anymore. It's not surprising. I did not realize. I mean, I'm trying to think, does anyone else on this roster have a lot of value to where I can get like a second round pick? Man, their running back room is so bad. Like Philip Dorsett, maybe Thomas. No, there's zero. I wonder if I could even do, okay, I could do that. So what if I'll trade Thomas 97 and I'll give you 190? No, they won't. I'll do that. Can I get 190? Can I get 177 as well? No. Oh, did they trade? Did I do that? I think I did. Okay, I made that trade. No, I didn't make it. They declined it? I didn't even see that. So we'll just do 97 then. I'm making some weird trades. And then we'll let them draft. So now Cameron Thomas is available. Brandon Smith, Kirby. I like Kirby Joseph a lot. I like Kirby Joseph. We can try and trade back up for Alec Pierce, though. Yeah, I'm going to trade back up for Alec Pierce. So what we're going to do, we're going to do a little 1-2 step trade back up. I wanted Brandon Smith. Boy, the Seahawks have no picks. Holy crap. That's because I traded with them. We'll give them their picks back. Listen, this is what I'm going to do to the Seahawks. I'm going to make them a sweet deal. I'm going to give them 92. I'm going to give them 108. We're going to do a little two-step. I want 152. I'm not going to get 152. We'll do that. We'll go ahead and do... They don't want it. Really? They don't want to do that. It's a 72% chance to be accepted. These teams are scammers, man. They're scammers. I do need a... Oh, we can get cornerbacks. We're going to get cornerbacks. Don't worry about that. We're going to get Alec Pierce. We're going to get We're going to get Alec Pierce right now. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do a little something. I want to keep Brevlin Jordan. He's a good young tight end. Can we do a little something like this? Could we do a little two-step, maybe 107? No, he's got no value. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna trade up to 76. I'm gonna give them 107, and I'm gonna try maybe Philip Dorsett. Come on, Philip Dorsett is a speed demon. He's a weapon for Lamar Jackson. That's a weapon. Eric Murray, that's a solid safety, folks. Make a trade with me. Someone, Marcus Cannon, that's a solid guard. Come on, folks. Oh, Marcus Cannon's a tackle. I thought he was a guard. Jimmy Moreland, this roster has no one. I've completely stripped this roster. Jordan Jenkins, that's a quality pass rusher. Yeah, these guys are completely... there is no value on this roster. There is none. Okay, so I'm just going to have to make my picks, although... trade up... There's no reason to trade up to 76. Yeah, I'll let it go. We'll let it go. We do need... So I have 97. I'm going to have to trade back up. Yeah, that's fine. I'll trade back up. Cole Strange. Oh, my God. We're trading back up. That's all right. We'll do a little 1-2. We'll give you 97. We'll give you 214. We'll give you 207. You're scammers, man. You got to accept something. Look how... Okay, I have a lot of crappy picks. But no, look how worthless these picks are. They're so... I kind of want to... They're so meaningless, though. I'll legitimately do this trade if they maybe want to accept that. See, they don't want to accept that. We can throw on Philip Dorsett. Yeah, we'll throw on Philip Dorsett. I actually want some of my picks back. Can I get my picks back? Here's the thing. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a little 124. We'll give you a little 195, 207, 214, 228, 245. Do a little shebang, shaboom. We got pick number 83. And now we look for cornerback help. Is my guy not available? Oh, he's available. So is David. Oh, my goodness. Is Woolen available? That's the question. And he is available. You know what? I want Cam Taylor, Britt, and Woolen. Normally, Woolen goes, I'm going to draft Woolen. The freak. That dude is a freak. We're going to trade back up to 87. We'll give you 107. We'll give you 249. We'll give you a player as well. We've got Philip Dorsett to offer. We've got a nice young speed demon that's going to help Kyler Murray out. Thank you for accepting that, sir. Now we go ahead and we draft Cam Taylor, Britt, who's a dog. And you know what? We have 124. We're just going to go ahead and trade back up. I really don't care. We're going to trade back up, guys. Don't worry. Watch this. 96, 124, 258. We'll give you a player as well. Wait a minute. I thought I just traded away Philip Dorsett. I think the AI is not recognizing that I traded away Philip Dorsett. Have I traded Philip Dorsett 3 times now? Guys, I said this was going to be unrealistic. All right, we're not going to trade Philip Dorsett anymore. No, these are trades that are getting accepted. They're getting accepted. What do you want from me? Guys? Oh, Isaiah Likely. We could... Wan'Dale Robinson as a gadget player? Yeah, we're going to have to go Wan'Dale. Let me just quickly look at the rest of these. Sam Williams. Oh, I'm drafting Sam Williams. That'll be it, guys. That's it. I'm done. Can you please draft him? Please load. Thank God. Good Lord. So that was an interesting draft. We'll have to see. Unfortunately, it did that auto pick. I did not pick the Wisconsin linebacker. I think it was a Wisconsin white linebacker. I did not pick him. It auto-picked it for me. This was just a little fun thing. I don't think the AI was recognizing that I had traded Philip Dorsett. I think I traded I traded Philip Dorsett 3 times for 3 third-round picks. It didn't recognize it. I don't know. Please load. Oh, Lord help me. There's so many picks involved here. You need to load. Please, I'm going to minus it, but you need to load. This is happening every single time now. There's no way this is going to load this. No, it's not going to. Please. Oh, my God. We got it. Oh, yeah. So, guys, I loaded this team up. Are you kidding me? Let's just take a look at their new wide receiver room. We've got Garrett Wilson at wide receiver 1. We've got George Pickens at the number 2 wide receiver. And then we've got Alec. Oh, my God, this team. Overall, no shit. No shit, I completely swindled this thing and went try hard. They gave this pick because, see, this is what the PFF does. The AI drafts this player and then they give it an A because the AI picked him. They're like, oh yeah, he's so good, come on. Malik Willis. So, new quarterback, Malik Willis. The linebacker room, Nakobe Dean. We also got Brian Asamoah. We also got Troy Anderson. We got Kirby Joseph as a safety. 2 new cornerbacks. We got Sam Williams as a pass rusher. I guess the only thing you could say that's wrong about this, maybe a little light on the offensive line, although we did get Abraham Lucas and Cole Strange, maybe a little light on the pass rushers. I'll admit to you there. We only got Sam Williams. That's it. Ugh, excuse me. But this is just ridiculous, folks. I mean, this is just, it's unbelievable. So we ended up trading Laramie Tunsil, the 40th overall pick, and 160 for 23. And then, what is this? Why does it show it twice? I don't know why. That's just glitched. And then we traded Brandon Cooks a 4th and a 6th for 48. That's actually pretty realistic. Brandon Cooks a 4th and a 6th for a second. That is. And then we traded Nico Collins and a 3rd for a second. Because we didn't need Nico Collins. We got a new receiver room. And we got Breece Hall as well. This team is just loaded, folks. It's ridiculous. I just destroyed. I just hacked the draft. I said I was going to do it. Hacking the draft. Hacking the AI. That's what I just did, folks. Fun little thing. No, it's not realistic. Make sure you're following me on Twitter. Link to that's always in the description. I'm, of course, the Depressed Ginger. Thank you for watching.